Well, this is going to be a fucking ball, isn't it? In the film Exorcist Believer, African magic trumps Catholicism. Also, the white girl dies, the black one survives. This is honestly why you see all these white people, and especially white men, hating and dissing this movie. Not because it's truly bad. Go watch it on Peacock. Well guys, we're in for a fucking ride, aren't we? Let's do it. So I watched Exorcist the Believer last night, and I liked it. I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait for the next one. I hope we get another one. I do not believe it deserves any of the trash that people are doing to it online. All I've seen is people say that it's possibly one of the worst movies ever made, and it really isn't. They have not seen bad movies. They need to go and check out Wild Eye movies, bottom of the barrel movies on a 50-cent budget. They are trash movies. So let's jump into the negative cesspit that is Twitter, X, whatever you like to call it. Let's go to the echo chamber, shall we? Here's Charles replying to Exorcist the Believer's X account. This movie sucked so bad. How? Would you like to explain how it sucked so bad? Writing things like this can damage movies. It might not suck. Other people might enjoy it, but people that are incredibly that can't think for themselves might just see something as small as this and decide not to watch it, and it can hurt the movie industry. It really can. This movie sucked so bad. I don't even get it. I don't get it because you haven't explained yourself. Next, here's one of those classic accounts on X. What's wrong with USA? It's clearly someone that likes to complain just to complain. These are also replying to the Exorcist Believer account. I wouldn't watch it if it was free. I think somebody's lying to themselves there, aren't they? You would watch it if it were free. You really would, because your statement makes no sense. Because in order for you to know that a film is bad, you have to have watched the movie. So you would watch it for free, wouldn't you? Fucking another idiot on cesspit of Twitter. Anyway, next. Well, this one's clearly a troll account. Shrek. Also replying to the Exorcist Believer account. Movie is terrible. Fell asleep halfway through. How the hell do you know if it's terrible if you didn't watch the whole thing? Maybe the part that you was watching you might have thought were terrible. If you watched the whole thing, you might have changed and swayed you a little, because there might have been parts in the film that you would have liked. I'm going to flush the toilet on this one. Next. But just give me a moment while I flush all the fucking waste out of my body, because I need to purge it all out of my body before I go back into the social media platform that is X. There we go, guys. Another one. With a Biden thing on his avatar, whatever you call it. Of course, somebody else that just likes to talk nonsense to people, because you know people with profile pictures like that just enjoy talking garbage to others because it amuses them. So good for them. I'm happy that you're happy doing it. Also replying to the Exorcist Believer account in Peacock. Damn, these guys got trashed. Poor buggers. Talk about false advertising. I don't understand why it was false advertising. It was called Exorcist the Believer. You know exactly what you're getting with an Exorcist film. It's going to have an exorcism in it, and it's going to be about events related to the first film, so I don't believe it was false advertising whatsoever. You want to watch false advertising, my friend? By the way, I've got no ill feelings to anybody that's tweeted any of these. I'm just doing it for humour. I've got love for them all. If you want it, my friend Reigns, if you want to check out garbage that's false advertising, check out some movies from Wild Eye releasing. You probably won't thank me for that either. Next. Oh, this one's original, isn't it? DJ. Yeah, another one replying to the Exorcist Believer account. These poor fuckers. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually hate their own fans. Anyway, don't waste your money. This was heartless and just a rough watch. I disagree. It's not a rough watch. I believe, no offence is intended, but fuck it, I believe this film will not appeal to anybody that have short attention spans, because it requires you to listen. There's a lot of talking in it, but, you know, it does drive the story of the film. Next. Oh, look, it's your boy, Star Guy Legacy. You know this guy. Probably one of those YouTubers that go, welcome to YouTube. This is your boy, a Star Guy Legacy. Don't forget to smash that like button and give us a share. Peace and love. Alright. Replying to the Exorcist Believer Peacock accounts. Oh dear. Trash. Original director is rolling in his grave. Sir, Star Guy Legacy, I can 100% guarantee you that the original director cannot roll in his grave, because unfortunately he's dead. So, anyway, next. This is what makes me chuckle. Steve Nets replied to Exorcist Believer account. They got slaughtered. Absolute garbage. Blumhouse should be ashamed of what they did, with so much potential. Mate, today anybody can make an Exorcist film, and a film with an exorcism is it. No matter what anybody does with an Exorcist film when they release it, people just say it's garbage, just because it's an Exorcist film. You already know what you're getting. You're getting an exorcism, but it doesn't. The film doesn't fully concentrate on the exorcism in the film. It's just part of the film. It's with more added to it. I liked it, but I can see why some people disliked it. I can understand why you're saying it had so much potential, because it could have gone different routes. Some people hating on it, though, in my opinion, aren't relevant excuses to be hating the movie, in my opinion. But I can respect that. So I believe when I was looking this up on X or Twitter, whatever, X, I'm just gonna call it X. This guy was replying, I believe, don't quote me on it, to somebody saying that that they don't understand why people hate it. And this is a reply to them from Jay. Billy Big Pockets. Nice beard, Billy Big Pockets. Anyway, I mean it looks lovely. And anyway, after saying that they don't understand why it was crap, they got this. Because it was crap. Absolutely crap. It was high school play quality. Oh dear, people on X make me try. I love you all. You do make me fucking giggle. You really do make me laugh with how you treat each other. It's nuts. It really is. And sorry, bud, it was not high school. It really wasn't high school play quality. It was a very well made movie. A very well made movie. And again, my friend, no quarrels with you, but if you want to see bad, check out something from Wild Eye release and Shark Exorcist. That is high school play quality movie making at its finest. This is from there here, giving it to the Exorcist Believer account. Dear me. Really bums. The opening was so bad, you're charging $30 to purchase on Apple to make up for this. This is wild. I agree, $30 to watch a movie at home is $30 to watch any movie is extortionate, and Apple, you should be ashamed of yourself, because whoever's charging it, only might be higher up selling them to charge that. Is disgusting. That is disgusting. And it's no wonder some people have lost faith in movies because of the companies behind them. Because I believe some people only care about the profit. When you let's be honest, I know you guys that say, you only make money for only make films just so you can get a quick cash in. Of course they do. That's why you make a film. It's for money. Even the original of a franchise is only made for money, because it's a business. And obviously, I have to have love in it. But I believe they're always made for money anyway. No, anyway, that's what I'm saying. City. Next. Yeah. So here's one from more. I don't want to say that in case I butcher it. I do apologise, my friend. Nice jean shorts. Anyway, another one, messaging Exorcist Believer, giving him a bit of positivity, because they probably stood on edge of a bridge right now. They probably need it. Oh dear. Anyway, I just watched it. It was good. I really don't get why people have so much hate for this movie. Me too, buddy. Me too. This is from Cola at Cola. I'm sorry, I don't want to butcher it. Please don't think I'm being rude. Anyway, spoiler. In the film Exorcist Believer, African magic trumps Catholicism. Also, the white girl dies. The black one survives. It's true, that does happen. This is honestly why you see all these white people, and especially white men, hating and dissing this movie. Not because it's truly bad. Go watch it on Peacock. After watching it, I didn't even think of anything like that, or politically, and it's like things are being forced. I didn't feel that at all. I watched the movie and I thought it was fantastic. It's, I'll be honest, one of my favourite horror movies of the year. I'm entitled to that. Shut up. And I can actually see some people hating it for that reason. And it is disgusting. And I know some people do, and it's sick. It's not a valid reason to hate a movie whatsoever. If you don't like something that's been pushed through, something that you feel has been pushed in a film, don't watch it. Also, really, yeah, don't. Sorry, I take that back. Don't watch it. Don't comment on it because, well, do what you fucking want. It's a cesspit Twitter. Be an arsehole. Silly. Oh, go on then. I was hoping somebody would bring this up. Tone Dead Jones. I like your profile picture. Who doesn't like cats? You brought the OG mummy to the Exorcist Believer account. You brought the OG mummy just to have her be really stupid and sign lied within 15 minutes. I don't think she was in it that early in the film, to be quite honest with you. Let me know in the comments if I'm right or if I'm wrong. I can take it. Jonathan, you disappoint me. We need to have words, my friend. We need to have words. The Exorcist Believer account. Dear me. Such a disappointing movie. The worst of the franchise. And with the fact that the two icons are in it, it felt like even more of a disappointment. I can understand a little bit of what you're saying, but my friend, that is not the worst in the franchise. Have you seen the original Exorcist 2? If you haven't, go and watch it. And if you think if you haven't, I strongly disagree. And I think most people would, even though it doesn't matter. It's up to you, isn't it? But it is not, my friend. It is not a debate that with you. But oh, bloody Nora. The icons, could they have been used better? Yes. But we'll never know because they might have capital. We never know because it might have been leading up to something in a sequel, which would have made the sequel feel better with only having them in a minimal amount of time in the one before it. But maybe I'm speaking bollocks. Anyway, next. Oh, our friend's back again. I'm just going to take my hat off to you guys just for staying all the way through this. Well done. I know it's negative bollocks, but whatever. We're a bit positive, but we got it. Anyway, one criticism that I will make about Exorcist Believer. The demon was nowhere near as intense and vulgar as it should have been. If I had been able to interfere with that part, I definitely would have. But I'm content how the African magic portions of the film turned out. Me too. It was really good. Yeah, the demon could have been vulgar. I agree with you. I've got nothing to go about with that. 100% agree. My friend Paul. Some more positive energy to the Exorcist Believer account. I really enjoyed this movie. I hope there are more to come. My friend, there are more to come. I believe the next one's going to be called Exorcist Deceiver. It's going to be one after that, hopefully. Show people that you care with your money, with your wallet. Go and see it. See there. Next. Alright, guys and girls, just a few more left. Joshua. Exorcist Believer account, folk. It compelled me to warn everyone not to waste their time with this garbage studio attempt at a greedy cash grab. Can't wait to see how bad the second movie will be, especially at the box office. Might want to stop wasting money with the targeted advertising on my feed. Well, that's up to them if they want to waste money, but that's their business. But I disagree it was made for a cash grab. Come on, that are all the Exorcist films that have been made. There's probably one or two good ones at best. It's not known for being an incredible franchise, and could it be revived and be better? Yes. Do I believe they've done it with this? I believe it's better, but time will tell if the franchise as a whole, well, this new Timeline franchise, will be all round good. But I think it's real shit here that you actually say you can't wait to see how bad the second movie does. To me, that's a scumbag move, my friend. You shouldn't actively want things to fail. That's really shitty. Anyway, last few. Hey, Tone Dead Jones again. Honestly, I'm dying of curiosity. Who was blowing the massive amounts of smoke on the director's ass, telling him he was doing a good job? Were there no test audience screenings? Who thought the body and the blood scene was not embarrassing enough to keep out, and why? Right then, there were test audience screenings, and apparently the test audiences didn't like the movie, so there was, and unfortunately they didn't like it, so there's your answer. And the body and the blood scene, I actually agree with you, the way she was presenting herself while saying the body and the blood, it just seemed to, it was too much. I agree, it was too much, but, didn't spoil the film for me. Alright, the last one. Here's that one I was talking about earlier. Here it is. I just watched it. It was good. I really don't get why people have so much hate for the movie. Then good old Jay Wearsby replied because it was crap. Absolute crap. It was high school playing quality. I just love how people treat each other on Twitter. Or it's bloody no respect. It's the disrespect. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed Exorcist Believer. I really do, because I want it to do well. If you didn't, that's fair enough. That's completely fair enough. But don't destroy it and like idiot edit. That Wazik said earlier. He's looking forward to seeing how the second one gets destroyed or whatever he said. And that's a really shitty way to be about films. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. We do have a Christmas video coming up, but I just thought I've got an extra few days off. So I thought I'd quickly get this one out because I really enjoyed Exorcist Believer and I wanted to see what other people online thought. Let me know what you thought below. Share the video and all that shit. Happy holidays, blah 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 blah. Join our fucking cult, say they.